I'm Janet from the Clairemont Community News, and today I have visiting me Jessie Nettles. Jessie is the owner of Allstate Premier Insurance, located here in Clairemont. And I wonder, Jessie, I've been seeing a lot of commercials for insurance on TV. And I'm wondering, what's the difference between a toll-free number for insurance and walking into your office on Clairemont Drive? What am I going to get that's different?
Well, first off, the biggest difference is going to be the service and the knowledge that you're going to get from visiting your neighborhood agency. When you go to call a toll-free number or go online, basically they're just order takers. They don't necessarily know what you need. They don't necessarily always ask the appropriate questions to determine what coverages you really need. And so I think that's the biggest difference. You know, going into your neighborhood agency, you're going to find somebody who's got all their education they need, their training, they're going to care about you, they're going to ask specific questions that will, make sure that you've got the right coverages that you need.
Well,
and recommend them versus just, like I said, being an order taker.
Well, that's a good point. I am probably like a lot of people, don't know a lot about insurance. I don't know the difference between a broker and a online kind of insurance guy, and I don't even know what insurance I need some of the time.
Well, again, that's why I would be there, is to ask you specific questions to find out what coverages you really need to have. And even going into your local agency, you need to know some of the differences. There are two basic types of agencies. There's the captive agent and an independent agency. Now, a captive agent is going to be somebody who can only represent one company. There'll be good companies, but they're only going to be able to offer you pricing and coverages based off of that one company.
So brand X, that's it.
That's exactly right. Again, usually they're good companies, they just don't always have the flexibility to fit maybe your specific needs. If you go into an independent agency, an independent would be able to offer, like myself, would be able to offer multiple choices, multiple companies. And because what is good for you may not necessarily be good for your neighbor or even your brother or sister. Everybody has different needs.
Jessie, that's a good question too. Is there really some value to having all your insurance, your car, your home, whatever else you might have with one company, as opposed to maybe having the car covered by, brand X and somebody else covering your house? Is there a value one way or the other?
Generally speaking, most of the time it's best to have your insurance with the same company. Usually, most companies offer some type of multi-policy discount.
That's right.
Your home and your auto usually gives you a big discount on both policies. You throw in like a motorcycle or an RV or maybe a rental piece of property that you might have, you might get extra discounts. But that's not always the case, because everybody has different insurance needs. There may be circumstantial situations, like maybe you have a DUI, or maybe you don't have the best driving record, or something like that. So you might need to split things up to get the best rates.
Understood. Understood.
But the simple answer is yes, usually you get better deals when you have it with the same company. But not always.
Not always. Okay. And Jessie, I understand you're very active in the community here in Clairemont. You have some kids in school. I know you're in the PTA for Holmes Elementary.
For Holmes Elementary,
right?
Yeah.
And we were kidding around a little while ago. His little boy goes to preschool right down from his office, and
at the United Methodist Church.
That's right.
It's a great program.
Pretty soon he's going to be walking up to the office to have lunch with Dad and learn all about the insurance biz, right?
There you go. We'll teach him right so that he can turn around and help out everybody else.
That sounds great. Well, if any of you have insurance needs or questions, stop by and see Allstar Premier Insurance. It's right on Clairemont Drive. What's that address, Jessie?
The address is 3650 Clairemont Drive, Suite 3, San Diego, 92117. My phone number, you can reach me also, is 858-270-2777. And for those energetic with the email, my email address is Jessie, Jessie, @allstarinsure.com.
Great. I know there's another gentleman in your office we can't fail to mention, and that's Ben, your partner. He's also available to help you, so stop on by anytime and ask your insurance questions at Allstar Premier Insurance. Thanks.
Thank you.